welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. Hope everyone's doing well. You guys, it is a nice, cold, chilly morning, and the weather is going to start warming up. Yesterday we had a little bit of rain, actually a good amount of rain yesterday, which was nice. And let's see, what have we been up to? Working. We've been working around the farm, that kind of stuff. And today we're gonna go to work. Today I'm gonna take you to work with me. We're gonna redo some containers. I came out here, I wanted to show you the beautiful sunrise, but then by the time I ran in and grabbed my camera, I was already up. So I am gonna load up the trailer because we're gonna haul the trailer today, and we're gonna plant a bunch of Hellebores. We're gonna plant some, just a bunch of things, you know, some nice spring colored stuff. So I'm going to take you along with us. My daughter's coming with me. She's like it's hard for her to get up this early, but she's coming to work with me. And yeah, we're just going to plant some spring things and get some containers ready for Easter. I can't believe that's right around the corner, you guys. And you know, Valentine's Day just happened a while back. I can't believe the days are just going by so fast. And let's see, the seedlings are doing well. Everything's doing well. So I'm going to load up the trailer with all our things, and then we're going to drive out to the shopping center. We're going to plant up some containers. Yeah, and we might have to hit up the nursery too, because I need to pick up some nice color and then annuals for the containers. So we're probably going to do that too. But I'm going to collect all my goods, all my fertilizer, my little drill. Someone left not a message, a comment. And they said, because I was using the little auger drill, and they said that they had troubles getting their auger, their little drill bit, to stay inside. And I too had that problem in the very beginning. And so I'm going to show you how I attach that and everything like that. And yeah, so we're just going to go off for there. So I'll see you at the shopping center, and where we're going to do some containers. All right, so we just got done shopping at the nursery. Let me show you what we have, what we purchased. So now we had these Hellebores already, and they are looking so good. So we're gonna put that in a container. So this is one of the wagons. So I brought my wagon to haul everything to one of the containers. So this is all this stuff right here is gonna go in one container. And look at this one, you guys. Look at this. This is a primrose, and it's called a zebra blue, I believe. Let me see. Zebra blue. Do you see that? I don't know if that's even zooming in. It is so beautiful, and it's so different. It has like a stripes through it, and it's a purplish blue color. So these are all the colors, the annuals that we have right now that we're going to put in the containers. I love these little guys. These are so cute. Aren't they so cute? And some vintage stock, some begonias, some Alyssum right in here. And then we have all these other plants that we can use as centerpieces. So that is what we have going right now. And we're just gonna go ahead and load up everything, take it over to the container setup, and then I'll show you all the stuff that I'm gonna be using in the containers and how we're gonna plant them. All right, so here we are in front of the melt, and we are gonna redo this container along with another container in the very back right over there. So what we have in this container is a bunch of cyclamen that we're going to take out, and I'm going to try to store over the summertime to hopefully bring them back in the winter time, or in the winter time. So what we have going in this container are these beautiful Hellebores. Look at how full that is. That is going to be so beautiful for the centerpiece. Isn't that going to be? It's just going to look so pretty. It's going to really fill up this container. And then we have our filler, which is going to be this hupra. I'm going to pop in right on the side here. And then around that, we're going to put some petunias, some begonias, and some these yellow pansies to kind of break it up. I might need to go and grab some more color. I don't know if this is going to be enough to fill up these two containers, but we're going to do our best, and I'll show you what they look like afterwards. My daughter's going to come over and help, but I did forget the slow release fertilizer that we're going to place into this container. So let me go grab that first, and then that way I can show you what I'm using in the container and how I amend the soil, how I hook up my little auger to my drill. And all right, so let me go grab that fertilizer. Okay, so here is the fertilizer we are using right here. And on this fertilizer, it has these numbers, 20, 6, and 7. So if you're curious of what that means, the 20 is the nitrogen, which is the all-around health, up, down, all around. So the 20 is for the foliage health, so the nitrogen will make it more green and to give it a nice foliage. The 6 is the root health, so how the roots are going to develop and things like that. And then the 7 is the all-around health of the plant. So these are what it means for me. For me to remember it, I just think up, down, all around. Up is the foliage, down is the roots, 7 is all the way around plant health, roots and on the top. So we don't want a lot of root growth, we want just the foliage to look nice. So that's why we don't want the middle number to be large or big. Does that make sense? Alright, so this is the one we're using. We're going to sprinkle a little bit on top. Now you don't want to sprinkle too much because if you use too much fertilizer, it can burn the roots and kill your plant. So we just do a small amount. The guys already topped off the containers with soil. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop in all this stuff. So Jazz has already been taking out some of the cyclamen. And what I like to do is when I remove any plants, I like to keep the soil intact around the root ball to encourage healthy growth, because I am going to take these home and probably just pop them right into the soil and store them that way. So we'll see what happens. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to help her out with this container, and she doesn't want to be filmed, so I'm not going to film her, but I'm going to help her out with this container, and then we're going to do a couple other containers that have the cyclamen in it, and we're just going to pop out all the cyclamen and put some beautiful color in it. All right, so let's just get started on this container. All right, so now I have my little auger here. This thing has been so handy. Ever since I got it, it's been so handy. So someone asked, how do they get theirs to stay on? So for mine, it just unscrews. Just like that. So you can unscrew this and then you can slip out the auger, which is what this is called. Then in order to attach it, what you do is you slip it in there and you just tighten it like this. And you just twist it until it's nice and tight, and you want to make sure that you really twist it on there nice and tight like that. Just like that. That's pretty easy. So now there's other ones that do have a quick release, but the ones that we have are too small for this particular auger. This is a drill that you could just get from any Home Depot. They have many different types, and that's all there is to it. It's a little drill. And what you do is you just stick it right into the soil. Now you don't want to just do all willy-nilly with one hand. You want to make sure you have two hands, because if you just stick this in there and you press the trigger, it could just whip around and break your wrist. So we can't have that. So this one's super moist. I'm gonna have to have the guys come over and siphon out some of the water, because it's really, really moist. You can hear it. Oh, look at it warm. All right, so now we're going to put a little bit of slow release fertilizer in there. Oh, there's a lot of worms in here. That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay. What I want to do is we just want to break open this bag. I did not bring my shears with me. So this is really root bound. Look at this. So I've heard that hellebores don't like their roots disturbed. Look at this one. Look how root bound that is. I think this is really gonna love. Now this one's filled with water right now, you guys. I don't really want to put the hellebore in here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it anyways. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back. Ah, it's so wet. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to get some siphon and siphon out the water. I can't put the hellebore in here. It's just so wet. Let me see. Maybe if I nestle it in there. All right, we're just going to do that. I'm going to go get the siphon, and we're going to siphon it out. At least we don't have to water this. But too much water will kill this poor plant. All right. Let's So we're gonna put it right in the center. None of these containers have drain holes. We plug up the drain holes so that the water doesn't get onto the concrete here at the shopping center. They don't want any water on the concrete. So that's why it gets filled up with water. All right, so now we're gonna put our hukra on this side right here, just like that. And here's our hukra, and we've had this one for a while. I bought this in a 4-quart, and it's doing so well. And I've used it in a couple containers already, and so I always just like to pop it out and reuse it. Let's try to get this out of here. Goodness. Technical difficulties, you guys. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put this one right here in the corner. I'm gonna slip right in there. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put in all of our animals. Now we do have, for our spiller, I'm gonna use some Alyssum, and we're just gonna pop in a bunch of color. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are finished with these 2 containers in front of the mill. Let me show you how they turned out. I think they turned out so sweet, and I can't wait until everything grows in. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So I put some begonias right here. We have some Alyssum that's gonna hopefully fill in and spill out. We have these little puffs. I forgot the name of it. Look at that, isn't that so cute? We have some pansies, yellow pansies, just kind of break it up. And we have this beautiful white hellebore. Isn't that so pretty? It has a little bit of pink in it. So cute. Isn't that so sweet? Let me show you the other container. All right, so here's the other container. Looks so good. The hellebore looks so good. You know, at first I was gonna come out here again, like go get a siphon and siphon out the water. But after I've been planting, I think it's gonna be okay, because some of these plants needed some water. But they look so sweet, both of them together. So now, at first I thought we were just gonna do 2 containers, but I have some time to do over there by the bookstore. So we're gonna do a bunch of the containers over there by the bookstore, and I believe 2 containers over by Sephora. So let's get on that, and then that way we could hurry up and get these containers done and call it a day. All right, so over here we're in front of the Barnes and Nobles. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 5 containers. And so they're gonna be pretty easy. We have 2 really big ones, a couple small ones, and 1 medium-sized one. So what we're gonna place in the center of the 2 larger ones is this beautiful hellebore, of course. I love these hellebores. And I don't see a lot of shopping centers using these hellebores, so I really enjoy putting them in the shopping centers because it makes it really unique. And it's just so different, and it's so new and fresh. So that's what we're gonna put is this as a centerpiece in this larger one. And then in the smaller containers, we're gonna put this vintage stock. Let me show you. these little guys. Isn't that so cute? These are so bright and colorful. Then I think they're gonna go look so good as a little thriller in the center. And then I'm gonna line them up with some pink, those pink begonias, and some blue Alyssum, no, some purple Alyssum. This one right here, along with this blue zebra. Isn't that so pretty? Look at that. It's so unique. It's such a different, this is his first year making its appearance. So I'm so excited. I might just go pick up some for our own containers at our house. And I also have some petunias. Ooh. Oh, I might pop some petunias in here as well. That would be so nice. All right, so let's just get started on planting up these containers, and I'll show you what they look like after we get done. They look so pretty. So here's one of the containers. I put a hellebore we put some begonias, some pink begonias, and then we outlined it with some purple and white alyssum. Then we put this beautiful petunia right here that has a pink throat with a green outline. It looks so pretty. Let me give you a close-up look. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? So those are gonna fill in. It's gonna look so beautiful. Look at this little guy. So cute. And we finished those two. Let me show you how those three of them look. Looks so cute. So here's the first one with the vintage stock with some alyssum. We have this one with the hellebore and the petunia. This is a beautiful petunia. Isn't that so pretty? With some alyssum and some begonias. And then this one right here, we have a vintage stock in the center with these blue zebra primrose. Aren't those so cute? That's just gonna look so gorgeous. Now I did pack it in pretty tight with some of these flowers, and I think it's just gonna look gorgeous when it starts to grow. So we have 2 more big containers over by Sephora, and we're gonna go ahead and bust those out real fast so we can call it a day. But yeah, let's go over there and take care of those. All right, so we are done with all the containers. So this one right here is by the sleep number. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you can see it, if it's bright enough out here, but look how cute that is. It turned out so cute. So we have this yellow, kind of with the green variegated leaf as a centerpiece, a little bush right here. I don't know what the name of this one is. We have this beautiful petunia right here. We have some yellow pansies. I did pop in some begonias right in there. And some purple alyssum that's going to spill out, along with the petunia is going to spill out as well. So isn't that so pretty? Now I did finish that one over there. I don't know if I gave you a good look. Let me show you how it turned out. So we are going to call it a day and be done with. So I'm happy with how these containers turned out. They turned out so cute. Look at this one. Isn't that so adorable? Oh, I cannot wait to see how this petunia is going to look once it spills out of the container. Now, I feel like, I don't know if I like this one as much as I do the other one. The other one, I outlined the alyssum and the petunias, but I think it's going to fill in great. So cute. All right, so that is it for today. We are done with these containers. Now, I do still have a few more to take care of along one of these little corridors of shopping centers, of stores. But the shopping center is getting busy and I need to get my trailer out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. So I'm gonna head back to the farm and show you what we have going over there sometime soon. All right, so take care, be safe. Hopefully this encourages you to plant some containers around your house. It's super easy. You could use all kinds of different centerpieces. You could use little bushes, you could use hellebores, you could use all kinds of things. And yeah, just happy planting. So take care, be safe. If you enjoyed this video or these types of videos, please like and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.